Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hi to everyone. We are from group 3. So we're going to discuss about the strength and the weaknesses of our chosen micro teaching skills. So we're going to start with Teresa first.
Okay, for my micro teaching, I think the strength is I did show students progress. I did ask some questions that will check their progress throughout the lessons, and also I create a lasting impression in which I am asking them about what the lesson will be. Can be what is the thing from the lesson that can be useful for them in the future. For example, some students said that they will be trying the recipes, and I also think that the students also show their understanding. They also like demonstrate some of their understanding by saying that they think pasta is the easiest to cook because they find the ingredients are easy to be found in our country and all that, around the supermarket and all that. So yeah. So for the weakness, I don't really, maybe the questions. I think it might be better if the questions become more general, or if there is like lesser time. Okay. Do you have any suggestion on what I should be improving for my lesson, for my college stage?
So as for me, if you like have a face-to-face a lesson, you can like giving them to transfer their idea into a bubble map, for example, or they can give you a little bit of summarization of the whole process to really test their understanding about the topic that you taught them on that day. Maybe.
Yeah, adding some
Yeah, I agree.
worksheet.
Activities. Yeah. Okay.
So how about you, Evelyn?
Okay. So, my micro teaching skills that I show just now was questioning. So I think the strength that I had in my previous shown skill was the order of the questioning. Like I started from asking questions that requires only lower order thinking skills, like asking for some facts and whatnot, and then I slowly increase the the
Question. The level of
the
question.
level of the questions, and I ask some hot questions after I ask lots questions. So yeah, I think I got it done there. And as for the weakness, I think I gave too little wait time to for the students to answer my questions. I think yeah, I should give a little bit more of time for the students to answer, as well as I should yeah, control the Q&A session better.
Yeah. I guess
Okay,
that.
so as for my micro teaching skills, which is stimulus variation, I think stimulus variation is the skills that very useful, because to do a good stimulus variation, a teacher must have a tonation in their voice, and then they need to use some pictures and hand gesture. So if we notice that we have type of student which they have learning different ways of learning. Some might use kinesthetic, some might more keen to audio, some using visual and sort. So by using stimulus variation, you like compile all so that you can produce a good lesson, which I think I did that in my micro teaching, which I start with because I'm doing this set induction, so I'm trying to give the student hint and also bring back their prior knowledge about what is character and sort before I start teaching the short story. And as for weakness that I received from my group mate, said that I didn't elaborate more and characterization, and then when I redo it, I do explain. And so far in stimulus variation, the skills of stimulus variation, I don't find any weaknesses because it is like all in one. So the skills
Mm,
is it can be used to produce a good lesson. Yeah.
that's true.
So since Wani having some difficulties with her internet connection, what do you think about her skills, which is reinforcement?
Reinforcement. She did great
I think
in
one, yeah,
she did great in reinforcement, like yeah, giving compliments after the students giving their answers, and that's a great thing to attract students interest to
yeah,
participate more in
to
class.
encourage them.
Yeah, and then giving
Also,
rewards.
I think like she used the whiteboard very well to jot down everything she asked about the natural disaster.
Yeah, and she even listens to everybody.
Yeah,
She
you
gives
can like
Yeah,
students.
take turn to answer.
Mm-hmm.
she gives everyone good opportunity.
Yeah.
So we have like 1 minute left. So can someone like con conclude all the skills that we are using for our micro teaching?
Mm,
Personally, for me, I don't think that this one skills is much more better than the other because as a teacher for a complete lesson you have to add on everything. Sometimes you have to use questioning a lot. Sometimes you must employ some reinforcement and all sort.
yeah,
What do you think? What do you guys think?
Yeah,
me too. In order to,
especially
yeah,
questioning. I think, especially questioning. Questioning is quite important.
yeah, because you have to elicit answers from them, right? And then you have to make your
Yeah,
students to think as well.
making
Yeah, you're not,
making sure
yeah,
all the students are engaging in the lesson.
because you as a teacher, you're not going to just spoon fed them. You have to, yeah, you have to
Yeah,
activate their critical thinking as well. That's the
true.
important of questioning as well as
All right. So, yeah.
nothing. That's all for
Okay.
my part.
So I think that is all from us, right? Everyone have everything they want to say, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Thank
so that is all from us. Thank you.
you.
Thank you.